After 2 months, 85 witnesses and 500 pieces of evidence, the prosecution rested its case against Michael Jackson. On June the 13th, 2005, Michael was found not guilty and completely cleared of all charges. His fans wildly celebrated his acquittal.
I would like to thank the fans around the world. I would like to thank the fans around the world for your love and your support from every corner of the earth. My family, who's been very supportive, my brother Randy, who's been incredible. I want to thank the community of Santa Maria. I want you to know that I love the community of Santa Maria very much. It's my community. I love the people. I will always love the people. My children were born in this community. My home is in this community. I will always love this community from the bottom of my heart. That's why I moved here. Thank you very much.
Long after the headlines died, thousands of celebrity watchers and pop music fans continued their obsession with this charismatic star. After restless but reclusive wanderings in Bahrain, Ireland, England, and France, where would Michael go next?
It is my pleasure. It is my honor to be here in South Africa. I love you people very much. I've had the time of my life here. I've had so much fun. I hate to leave. And I'm definitely looking for a home here, Dubai, because I would love to spend the rest of my life here. And we are definitely coming in January. And this is a wonderful, lovely man, and I love Nelson Mandela very much. And thank you for all your hospitality and all your love. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Michael Jackson and Uri Geller to the pitch of Exeter City Football Club.
Michael, why did you want to come to Parliament? This off in fact.
Pardon?
Why did you want to come and visit Parliament?
To visit my wonderful friends, Lord Janet.
Now that's a good answer. Yeah. He's a politician as well.
And to educate me about this whole incredible thing.
Yeah.
Tell him about gravity. He knows more about Guy Fawkes than probably.
Guy Fawkes?
Well, what
tried
to
blow up the House of the Parliament.
He certainly did.
But
you're not
why is
gonna
that
meet-
celebration?
Well, we celebrate the fact that he didn't succeed.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you.
All right, everybody.
Thank you.
Pardon?
What are you hoping to see here?
Gee, I don't know. I haven't been in yet.
Michael, do you like football? Are you looking forward to seeing Exeter?
I know nothing about it.
But he's doing it for me.
You mean soccer?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it.
Throughout his life, Michael Jackson always found time to dedicate himself to a vast array of charitable organizations.
Are we blind to the fact that our children are raging against the indifference, crying out against the abandonment, of thundering against the neglect? Heal the Kids is about doing something about making a difference and trying to help adults and parents realize that it is our power to change the world that our children live in.
Michael, it's now my great pleasure to present you with a check for $1 million. This represents the money Pepsi-Cola pledges to raise in Europe this summer, with our best wishes for Heal the World.
Michael! 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 Michael!
Jackson's announcement of 10 concerts here is certainly a coup for the O2 Arena, and if those concerts go well, the expectation is that he'll add many more dates. But questions still remain about whether the Michael Jackson of today can still cut it live on such a big stage.
It's a staggering show. That's what Michael Jackson does, and so therefore you're talking about absolute, the the top of energy, and he has to be, you know, almost plugged into glucose, because that's the only way he's going to get through it.
And I pulled him aside and said, Mikey, why now? Okay, and he said to me, he said, because you know what, my kids are old enough, and I'm still young enough to do what I do. I don't want them to see me, you know, in my prime when I do for a living, because they've never seen me perform.
Go the other end.
About to announce all these dates, we think. Do you think he's going to be able to cope with this? Do you think he's past it, or he'll still be able to give a good performance?
Tina Turner can do it at 70, Michael Jackson can do it at 50.
Everyone's just going to be glad to see him back on stage, more so than anything else. I mean, is he going to be as great as he was back then? Who knows, but he's going to be still Michael Jackson at the end of the day.
I don't think he has to prove anything to pull it off. I mean, he's the legend he is. I mean, Michael Jackson's going to turn up and do his shows, and everybody will see that, you know, the next chapter.
He is the single greatest entertainer of all time, and if he's back and if he's anywhere near as good as he used to be, it'll be great.
I know he can pull it off. I've got so much faith in him. I know me and the fans, we've got you know, so much energy, and I know he can do it, most definitely.
It was definitely worth it. Wednesday evening,
When you're looking forward to something, you don't really suffer. Like, we had rain, our tent got flooded, but just because we knew that we were going to see Michael, none of that stuff matters, because we're here for Michael, we'll do anything.
As soon as I could get here, I got here, and even though I came here, there were still about 16 people in front of me. I've been here since Tuesday.
We came from the west of Ireland yesterday, or on Wednesday morning, and we've been queuing since.
It was so hard to get the tickets, so I just thought I'd just take the risk and just come down here and spend the night, and I just don't care. Absolutely love him. There's nothing on this earth that will stop me getting to this concert. Just
He's really
talented.
good, yeah. He's the best singer in the world. I love
Michael
He's my future
Jackson.
husband as well.
Yes.
I'm going to marry him one day.
You're about to see him in a couple of hours. Are you going to be able to cope?
I can't. I'll be on the floor.
Michael! Michael!
The singer Michael Jackson is reported to have died from a heart attack. He collapsed at his home in Los Angeles about 3 hours ago. He was not breathing when paramedics arrived. They performed heart massage, and then they took him to the UCLA Medical Center in the city, where he's said to have gone into a deep coma. His family are at the hospital. The Los Angeles Times say he was pronounced dead a short time ago, quoting law enforcement sources.
The man was in pain, and there was no question about it. He needed to have certain medications, but the problem becomes the overuse of medications, and that's something which people, I think all people, find very difficult to control. He simply wasn't able to control it.
It was later learned that he died from cardiac arrest.
Just the night before he died, Jackson was here at the Staples Center in LA, rehearsing for his upcoming London shows. And by all accounts, it was a pretty energetic performance, running through 10 or 11 songs and dances. After which, Jackson's manager says the singer came up and put his arm around him and told him, "I am so happy. This is really our time."
At these rather less glamorous studios, Jackson had a tough schedule for the last few months. People here who watched him rehearse said he was thin and frail, but he seemed fit.
He was,